Let me show you 4 ways I lower my anxiety levels as soon as I wake up in the morning. First of all, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Cody. I'm so happy you made it here to my channel. So I post different types of content. I'm still new to YouTube. I'm making my way from other platforms to YouTube. So thank you for your patience in this and tuning into all these videos so far. But one thing I like to talk about is my personal struggles with anxiety and specifically social anxiety. And I've only really talked about it in one full video so far, and the video had a good response. And to be honest, it was very uplifting to me because people reached out and they were like, hey, I deal with this. This is what I do. These are some of the strategies that work for me. This is what I do to help myself. Thank you for sharing this. It means a lot. Like, no one else really talks about it. So I think that's something else I want to just talk more about on this channel, because it is kind of something I want to build a community around and help others, but also help me, because I've never really talked about it before on social media. So it's still new to me as far as like coming out about it and figuring out what to do and how to help myself. So today is going to be a bit of a quicker video. I'm kind of on this new journey of, if you go back to my other videos, I left my job, I'm working from home, I'm doing content full time. I had a whole experience. So I'm still on this journey. So this is gonna be a quick video of things I've just been doing in the past few weeks, month, that have helped me lower my anxiety first thing in the morning. And it's actually helped me a lot. So let's jump into it. So the first one's gonna be a little bit different for everyone. And what I mean by that is waking up early. And the reason that's gonna be a little bit different for everyone, early is going to mean something different to each and every one of you. So wake up early depending on your schedule. Let me explain that a little bit more. So for the past 3 years, I've really been stuck in the same routine. And in the beginning, I was happy because it was something new. I had just moved to Miami. It was so exciting. Like, I loved every second of it. And then it got to the point where I was very unhappy all day, every day, but I kept doing the same things. Like, I didn't change anything. I had the same job. I had the same routine. I was doing the same thing for 3 years, even though I was unhappy. Before I made all these changes, now I will say, I kind of have a luxury of, now that I will be working from home, not rushing to do things as much. So this is like what I said, it's gonna vary for every person, but this is what's working for me at this time. Before I was working from home, before I made this change, I was waking up every day. My commute was like an hour, hour and a half. So I was waking up every day, barely giving myself time to do everything I needed to do before I needed to leave for work. So I would wake up, panic because I was already late and oversleeping, take a very quick shower, take my dog outside to use the restroom, not even a full walk, just take her out to use the restroom, come back in, get my bag and go. And I was running late every single morning. And so before I made this change, I was trying to pinpoint like what was upsetting me so much. And it wasn't so much as like a depression as like I was angry every day. Like, I was just pissed off all the time. And so every day when I like started paying attention and I was like trying to pinpoint what was making me that way and was making me that anxious, it started first thing in the morning when I woke up. I would wake up, like I said, give myself 5 minutes to do everything out the door. Not 5 minutes, but you get it. So that is something I've worked hard to change now. Again, I have the luxury of not having to commute anymore, so that's a big thing for me specifically. Now I wake up early no matter what day it is. I typically wake up, I set an alarm for every day at 7. Typically I've been waking up before that anyways, but I set an alarm every day for 7. That way, if I need to lay in bed for a minute and scroll through my phone, I can. If I need to take a few extra minutes in bed and hit snooze, I can do that. But I wake up at 7 and just take time for myself. I don't feel rushed in the mornings anymore. I wake up, I have me time. It's like I have a life again, because that's something I was missing. I was just waking up, going to work, coming home, going to bed, back to work the next day. So I feel like I have a life again. I can go on a walk. I live on the beach. I can go to the beach. I can take my dog to the park. I can go get my coffee. I can get a breakfast if I want to get a breakfast. But wake up early enough to make time for yourself. Do not wake up, rush to start your day. It's a terrible start to the day. And I've realized that from multiple people that I've talked to. That is something that triggers a lot of people's anxiety, just waking up, panicking, ready to go. Don't do that. You have to wake up early enough to give yourself time. And in the beginning, I know it's gonna be kind of a struggle if you're not used to waking up early, but I promise you, it is worth it. Do it for a week and a half. You'll get in the routine, and then mentally you feel so much better. Even if you just sit in your house in the dark, do it. Wake up, have time for yourself. Now, the second thing is something we can all do and something most of us just don't want to talk about. Put your phone down in the morning. Put it down. Just put it down. I was in the habit of, I had every single notification turned on. So no matter what happened on my phone, I got a notification. And it's in my bed. I sleep with it in my bed. I would wake up, roll over, turn the alarm off, and scroll through everything. Every notification that I had. Don't do that. For me specifically, that made me feel like if I opened my phone and I had 8 work emails already at 7 a.m., it made me feel mentally that I had to get started right then and there. I would respond to these emails as soon as I woke up, before I even stepped out of my bed, respond to these emails, and then in my mind I'm panicking, thinking, oh no, I need to already start work even though I'm not even at work yet. I wouldn't be in office till like 11 a.m. But at 7 a.m. I'm responding to these emails because I woke up and saw it on my phone. Don't do that. First of all, turn the notifications off. It's okay. It's fine. I've been in healthcare before, and in that situation, if you're saving lives, good for you. You can respond to things, but it's not going to be, most likely not while you're at home unless you're on call. Everything else can wait till you're in office. I promise you. I know we're in this weird culture where we're expected to work 24/7. Don't do it. I've been doing it for years, and it kind of ruined my life, to be honest with you. It made me very unhappy. So I turned off notifications for my emails forever, not just while I'm home, but forever. I only see the emails when I open the Outlook app and check my emails. Turn it off. Even outside of that, notifications from your friends, from social media, whatever, don't look at it first thing in the morning if you don't want to. When I open my phone and I have 30 notifications at 7 a.m., I'm like, fuck. I'm panicking. I need to check everything. I need to respond to everything. Don't do it. It made my anxiety so much worse. In the morning now, I wake up early. Like I said, I wake up early. I turn off my alarm and I do a quick skim to make sure there's nothing like urgent, like a family issue or something like that. And other than that, phone's down. I don't look at it first thing. I put my phone down, I get up, wash my face, do whatever, come in here, get coffee, whatever I need to do, and just sit down for a minute without my phone. Stop doing that. You don't need to look at your phone as soon as you wake up if it gives you anxiety. Now, number 3 is something that is very new to me, and I'll be honest, something that took me a second to get comfortable with. I don't know why, but it's just something that I had never done before, but something I started doing, like I said, in the past few weeks. Meditate. Five minutes in the morning, that's all I typically do. I know I should do more than that. Don't tell me I know that. 5 minutes. Again, wake up, put my phone down. I literally come to the couch. Actually, to be honest, first I put eye patches on. And then I come to my couch and I lay down and I meditate for at least 5 minutes. And some days that 5 minutes, I'm gonna be honest, seems like 30 minutes. And some days it goes by in like 2 seconds. What I've been doing, I just looked up things on Google, to be honest with you. But I'm focusing more on like breathing exercises. So like I'll lay down on the couch and just focus on my breathing for a little bit. And I'm not kidding, when I'm done with that, I feel like a new human. And it's wild to me because everyone's been telling me to do that for a very long time. I know, I get it, I should have done it earlier. I didn't. But I'm not kidding, even those 5 minutes in the morning have made such a difference. And once I started doing this, it was like, duh. Do you remember when we were younger and you would take a deep breath? And you're like, whoa, that just felt so good. Or maybe that was just me, I don't know. But it feels so good. Like you can feel it in your body and then you just feel good. It felt cool. Like, duh, I should have been meditating for years and I haven't been. The 4th thing is gonna sound like something so simple. And when you listen to me say it, you're probably gonna be like, okay, but I bet you're not doing it. If you're doing it, leave a comment and tell me, Cody, I've been doing this for years, you're dumb. And I'll be like, okay, my bad. A glass of cold ice water. First thing. Now, this is coming from me. If you don't know, and I'm sure you don't because I've never put this here either, but I have 2 degrees in nutrition. I have my bachelor's in dietetics and then master's in nutrition. Water is important, right? Yes. With 2 degrees, do you think I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is drink a nice cold glass of water? No. What I've been doing in the morning for basically my whole life is waking up, no water, going to get my Cuban espresso, which makes me lose my mind, and then getting water later in the day after I finish all of my coffees. Don't do that. I'm not kidding. I don't know what made me start this, to be honest. I don't even know. One day I just woke up and did it. I was like, I just want water. I wake up early, put my phone down, meditate, and then I literally come to my fridge and get ice water. That ice water, when I drink it in the morning, makes me feel like I've had a cup of coffee. Not on the anxious, jittery part, but like the wake up part, the your body's feeling good part. The second I take those first few sips of that water, the second I take the first few sips of water, I feel so awake and ready for the day. My body feels good. And it was like, oh, I should have been doing this all along instead of waking up straight to my coffee. And I'm not gonna sit here and dive into like the actual health benefits either of drinking water in the mornings. Like, Google that if you wanna do that. I don't wanna do that right now. But literally mentally, it's just been like, wait, that is so simple and I should have been doing this for much longer than I have been. So, ice cold water in the morning before anything. Now I'm gonna throw in a 5th little extra tip. I understand not everyone has time to do this in the morning, and that's fine. I'm just, again, telling you things that have helped me. I am in no way, shape, or form a therapist, physician, nothing. I am just giving you personal experience, what has helped me. Take it how you will. If you have time in the morning to do one cleaning task, cleaning is something that has always helped my anxiety. Like, in fact, when I have like my mental breakdowns, I say that a little too comfortably. They don't happen that often, but they do happen. When I have them, I deep clean my apartment and I feel so much better mentally. It's like cleaning physically is like cleaning your brain, you know? I'm a very clean person. I'm very tidy. All of my like TikToks and Reels and YouTube shorts are me cleaning my apartment because that's just what I enjoy to do and it makes me happy. But if you have time in the morning before you start your day to clean one thing, and it could be something as simple as wiping down your TV. I wipe down my countertops in my kitchen all the time. Knowing I did that in the morning is like, one, well, like I said, one, it just helps me mentally. I like to do it. 2, it's like something that you should be doing in the evening is now taken away. So it's like something, a task that you had for later in the day is now gone, right? So it's like you already took something out from the evening, so you don't have to worry about that. So then you don't have to be anxious about everything you have to do when you get home from work. Again, not everyone's gonna have time to do that, and it's something simple. It can be 5 minutes, that's what I do. Wipe something down, clean something, and then 1, you're always clean, and 2, you don't have to do it later in the day. That was my 4 tips to lower your anxiety levels first thing in the morning. Again, I am not licensed in any type of way. I'm not a professional. I'm just giving you personal experience from my last month when my anxiety has been through the roof, insane lately. Those are just things that have helped me personally. If you need it, I hope they help you as well. On top of that, comment below, give me advice and give everyone else watching this advice on how you deal with anxiety, because I know it's tough for everyone and everyone's different. Everyone finds different ways to cope with it. But I want to hear from you all what you do, because I also need new recommendations, even throughout the day, not first thing in the morning, middle of the day, evening, night, just whenever you need to do it. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope if you enjoyed it, you like, subscribe, let me know, comment anything else you want to talk about. I will do these videos all day long. I love it. I will sit here and talk to you guys forever. So tell me anything you want to speak about. But thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching. I will see you all soon.